Good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hold on. I think the music was a little too loud. Alright, so we're going to continue our series of Pack 1 Pick 1. I was able to fit most of my playmat in here, which is cool. These are the Mugging Games playmat. Let's open this baby up. So we did Sealed last night. We streamed it last night. Devin and Stupid Elf were able to join us, which was awesome. Ooh. Everybody just had a ninja pool. Like, it was just... we just had a ninja pool. Wow. This is a terrible pack. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, so... initially I'm drawn to Infect. Actually, Malign last night won me a game. I did 2 tests last night. I took my deck and I did a... what did I do? I did Arachne, and then I did Azuri the next one, and Azuri won. And I forgot to put a couple cards, like I had a yellow sneak attack, and I forgot to put it in, and I still won with Azuri. It's hard, man. But yeah, so we have all of us had ninja pool, so I was like, alright, I have a ninja pool or an assassin pool. I think the more I've played Outsiders, the more I realized it's just a lot better draft. The seal experience isn't quite as good. This might be debated, but I think the best sealed experience is actually Arya. I think that's the best sealed experience. Alright, but looking at what we have here, Death Touch, not a bad one. I don't love the 5 though. I'm actually gonna grab Come to Fight. Seeing this pack here, so someone, these are all decent, right? The Decided Gust Wave, it's all right. Falcon Wing is good. Infect, Malign, these are all good. These are gonna get picked up down the line, though, and I have to know that. But something of this is gonna wheel. I don't think anyone's picking up these. I think if I got handed this pack, I would grab Death Touch, honestly, because that still keeps me open. It's a yellow, it's not terrible. But the reason why I like Come to Fight, it's a pump. So I can go in any direction, as even as Azalea or as any ranger, I want this pump, period. So it is a pump. The fact that it's yellow is relevant because it's a pitch 2, but the main relevant thing is this is one of the few 3 blocks. This is the only generic 3 block, and Ninja only has 3 block on combo cards, and Ranger only has 3 block on arrows, and then honestly Assassin has just 3 block on everything. Assassin is a really good at blocking. Assassin is a weird class because you think that they have a lot of go-agains and stuff, almost like Ninja, but they don't. They're all about just hitting for really cheap. So you might get, so like, he lets you the first stealth game go again, so you can go like 0-0, so like 2 things and hit, so you go 0 cost, and then maybe like a 0 for 4 or something. Whereas Azuri is obviously sneaking in cards, and so they really don't. They just don't. They don't. They're just a weird class. So they don't go wide at all. They hit for little. They don't go wide, but they block for a lot. The reason why I think LSS, who makes FaB, for anybody who doesn't know. I think the reason why LSS made them block for a lot is because they just kind of ping you for damage. But like They don't have an evade mechanic in this game. And so any evade type stuff is blocking. So like they have like springboard, whatever. If it comes out of arsenal, like it's plus 2 block, so it's 2 block, and so it can get 4 block if it comes out of your arsenal. That's actually card is really good in Ninja because it's a yellow 0. I don't know that I run it in anything right now. I don't think it's worth it because it has to come from arsenal to get the plus 2. So you arsenaling that is very slim. But anyway, so the design space in this is quite interesting simply because stealth doesn't do anything on its own. There's just cards that will give you bonuses if you played stealth, which is fine. But anyway, so their version of an assassin is a heavy block because it's a heavy block because it because they're like an evasion class, right? In any other thing they would evade, they would have high evasion. Like most people I know don't play Varia, but Varia actually has a role where they have cards that have high block and they have cards that have high evasion, and you actually roll a d4. That's why I have a d4 here on my desk. You actually roll a d4 for evasion, and if everybody rolls a d4, if I play a card that has so every card has like a base value, and then you roll the dice to give it additional damage or block or evasion. So if I like this right here, this is rolled a 4. I just rolled a 4. See, the 4's on the bottom on this dice for whatever reason. I probably evaded it, right? So Varia is really cool. I like Varia because it has that setup of, hey, you evade, so they can really build classes like Assassin, who has high evasion but not much block. So like they have a higher chance of evading an attack, but you know, as long as your evasion value is higher than theirs, because they'll roll a d4. As long as your value is higher, there's some cards that literally I've put against some attacks, and they literally, even with a d4, they cannot beat my evasion. Or like it's like a 4, and they have like 1, and so all I need to do, if they do a 4 and I do a 1, like we tie, and so it's very rarely that's gonna happen. Anyways, Varia allows the significance of an evasion. This doesn't. And so the way that they handle evasion in this game is just give it more block. 3 is your maximum block. So basically all of assassin cards are 3 block. Very rarely are they 2. We even have reactions that are 3. I don't think I have any in here. But like, so this plunge, this is a 2 because it's a dual class. It's an assassin and it's a ninja. So therefore it is 2 block. Most generics are 2. That's why when I'm looking at this, I go to this. This is I'm going to do this one because it is a 3 blocker. Oh, my thing unlocked. That's weird. It's a 3 blocker. So this is what I'm going. I'm going for 3 blocks. But all right, thank you so much for joining me this morning. I'm going to plug it in at 300. We're giving away Kickstarter Cryptic box. I would be opening Cryptic if I had Cryptic. Wave 1 just came out, which is exciting. That's exciting, but we'll get to it. Anyways, everybody, thank you so much for joining me. You have a wonderful day. Be good to yourself and be good to each other.